friends, I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. My name is Claire and today's pick a card reading is Are You on Their Mind? So is your person thinking about you? What are they thinking? We're going to be taking a look at all of this and the energies surrounding your connection. So a deep dive into this connection. Remember, this is just a general reading. It's a blend of your intuition and my intuition to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? I've got three groups. Let's take a look at the three crystals that I've got for you today. Group 1 is the Amethyst Spirit Cluster. Group 2 is the Natural Citrine Point. And Group 3 is the Malachite Slice. All right, you are welcome to take as much time as you need. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to make your selection. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you as to which of the groups will resonate with you today. When you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box, and I will just let you know if you click on the timestamp, it will take you to the relevant pile. I've had some comments recently, people saying that they didn't realize that if they clicked on it, that it would take them to the right place in the video. So click on your timestamp, it will take you directly there, and then I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 1 and the Spirit Amethyst Cluster Crystal. So beautiful. Let's take a look and see if you are on your person's mind. Are they thinking about you and what are they thinking about? Just going to check in with the general energies of your connection right now. With some oracle cards to begin your reading, and then we will jump into your tarot. Simplicity. I absolutely love this. I don't think I've ever drawn this card before. This beautiful white feather. So white feather may be a sign for you. Lots of angelic kind of crystalline energy here. So it's just like this beautiful message of kind of keeping things simple. I just think like this is a simple case of just like two people who are attracted to one another. If things feel like they're complicated or they feel like they're confusing, Spirit is really saying, look, they don't need to be. Just like keep it simple, tune into that energy, tune into the feelings. You know it's all good. You know that the universe has your back, so you can tune into that. So I feel like, yeah, it's nice. It's like the energy of kind of freedom here, of just kind of flowing with it, just like that feather on the breeze is what I'm seeing. Of just kind of that energy, tuning into that and kind of just flowing with it. And that is kind of the simplest way. No need to kind of force things, no need to worry, just flow with it like a feather on the breeze and all will be well. And keeping it simple, sometimes we make things super complicated in our minds. Oh my goodness, you guys. You get the card Love as well. Can you see that? I absolutely think that is so beautiful. The energy of abundance, loving feelings here from your person. So I would say that they are definitely thinking about you, but we'll look at the tarot. I want to draw one of these cards as well. Because it's like their feelings for you are simple and those feelings are loving, beautiful, genuine emotion here. Beautiful opening to your reading. We have the card Reflection as well. So you may be twin flames. Sometimes that card can indicate twin flames. Not necessarily, or just soulmates. There's a lot that you reflect from one another. This is why you are attracted to one another, is because you see each other, right? From the kind of spiritual perspective. And a lot of your soul is reflected in them and vice versa. So it's just like you see each other in each other's eyes is what I'm seeing. So and you mirror each other in terms of your feelings. So if you are thinking about them, then they are thinking about you is what I'm hearing from Spirit, right? And how you feel about them is how they feel about you. So be aware of that. So strong psychic connections when you get that sort of energy between two people. So I would say this is a very strong connection. It's kind of making me blush a little bit. It feels like super exciting. Maybe this is a crush, something going on here. With this Simplicity card, there's a lot of free-flowing energy here as well. It's just like this kind of open-heartedness, just like a healthy, functioning heart chakra, just that openness in the heart space, which I think is really nice. We have the Five of Wands. So this is the general theme coming up for, it's like, thinking about you, all right? Maybe they're fighting their feelings or there's some sort of resistance here about kind of within them. Maybe the feelings that they have for you, they feel are inappropriate or wouldn't be welcome. We can delve into this a little bit, but there may be this energy that they need to fight for you, or that they're fighting for your attention, but we will look into this a little bit deeper. Right, you get the Two of Pentacles, Magician, and the Page of Swords showing up here. So a powerful opening to your reading as well. I absolutely love this. I just feel like there's been a lot of like back and forth between you both, kind of energetically, a lot of will they, won't they, a lot of kind of hot and cold, something like this. I feel like you want to manifest some sort of communication from your person. I feel like you've manifested them into your life actually, like this energy of reflection here that we were talking about. You've definitely called this person into your life, right? Whatever it is, whether this is like a past thing or a kind of will it happen or won't it happen and it's just a crush thing, whatever it is, you are in alignment energetically with this person. You know, we don't attract what we want, right? We don't manifest what we want, we attract what we are. So there is something here which is very similar in your energy to their energy, which is why you are continually pulled towards one another. This may feel a little bit unsettling for your person, right? This may be the energy that they're in, where they feel, I definitely get that with this Five of Wands as well, where they feel a little bit off balance with this. They're not quite sure what to do, or kind of what their feelings mean, or how you feel, right? This is what I'm seeing here, but there's this energy where there's this like magnetic pull between you both. You may be trying to manifest this person. You may be trying to manifest communication from them as well with this Page of Swords, is what I'm seeing. They're sort of super curious about you, right? There is some magic in the air between you, right? I feel like things are very up in the air. Things can be simpler than perhaps they have been, right? Maybe things have got a little bit messy or a little bit confusing or a little bit muddy. Spirit is really saying, look, things can be simple. You don't need to worry about this. If you tune into that energy, it's going to work out much better for you. But if you are looking to manifest communication from them, or a message through social media, on your Facebook, does anyone even use Facebook anymore? I don't even know. Or whatever, I definitely see that happening for you, right? Your person is definitely, this is a little spy in the mix with this Page of Swords. This person is keeping an eye on you, right? They've got their eye on you is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So they're just kind of like, they're curious. They want to know who you are, what you're all about, or what it is that you're getting up to these days, or kind of what's making you tick, or where you're at, or if you're single, they want to know all the things. Like, is what I'm hearing is so many questions. They have so many questions. You see how many questions just came out just then? So many questions is what I'm hearing. So it's interesting. This is great. Six of Wands, Emperor, and the Devil in reverse. Capricorn's energy, Aries energy, and Leo's energy showing up for you here. Could be one of your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or could be your person as well. So I feel like you're super confident about this connection. You're super confident in your own energy, right? This is a very healthy connection. I feel like you've reached a really healthy place. I'm just checking in with your energies now, because it really helps me to check in with the energy of your person. People sometimes ask me, like, why I look at your energy. This is why, because you know you're both in an energetic exchange together. So what I'm picking up on is just like you're 100% in, right? Is what I'm hearing. I feel this really strongly. It's just like you want to kind of rush towards them a little bit. Like there's a lot of passion here, like a lot of energy behind this. You're very confident in this. You're very confident in your own what is it? Just like, it's like you're quite grounded, and it's like you're very confident in your own allure, right? Like that you've got what it takes. You've got like the confidence or the looks or the charisma or the magic to kind of draw this person to you, or to draw anyone to you that you want. This is like a healthy thing. It's like a healthy self-esteem is what I'm seeing here. And it's like, yeah, you just want this to kind of happen. You're 100% into this. It's not like part of you that's in, part of you that's out. You're just like, yeah, honestly, I may not tell my friends this, but I am 100% on board with this. You know, if they ask me out on a date, or if they came back towards me, I would 100% say yes. There's a lot of action energy here, a lot of passion, a lot of desire to kind of make this happen, to move forward with you. Okay, that may cause some frustration for you, but I do feel like you're still in this energy of just like, okay, I'll let them come to me in their own time. I'll let things unfold as they will. I feel like you've overcome a lot of your kind of negative patterns. You know, we were talking about how there was that energy of like the open heart space here with this devil in the reverse. I feel like you've worked through a lot of stuff and you have released a lot of stuff, and this is how you've come into alignment with something which feels very healthy, which feels much simpler than perhaps your connections in the past, as a result of you working on yourself, of kind of recognizing patterns in yourself and being like, oh yeah, I was looking for outside validation, or I was looking for someone to rescue me, or, you know, we've all been there and there's no judgment. That may not be your story, but whatever it is, it's kind of like you've done the work and Spirit's really saying, look, now you're ready for healthy love. And you're just like, come on, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this with you, right? Let's take a look at your person. What's going on with them? Okay, we get the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So bringing in a lot of balance to a situation that may have been a little bit difficult. You may have had a Tower moment, maybe a breakdown in communication, maybe some sort of struggle there. I feel like life, what I'm hearing from Spirit is like, since they met you, like they've been in a different energetic frequency. Life hasn't been the same for some reason. Like since they've met you, or since, you know, they've connected with you, or that you've been together, or perhaps even if you've been apart from one another, however it resonates for you, there's been this kind of breakdown with them of kind of old energies into moving into something which is more balanced. And they're learning about, with this Seven of Swords, about kind of how to meet your needs, or kind of how to meet you where you're at. There is this energy here. I don't think this is shadiness with the Seven of Swords. This isn't what I'm picking up on, but there is this energy of just like, can I pursue this? Can I go forward with this? Right? Or, you know, should I approach them? Right, there is like, I'm picking it up as an uncertainty of like, maybe I shouldn't. So I don't know what that is. You know, we got that with the Five of Wands. There's this energy of maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe it's because you dated their best friend, or because you worked together, and there's something here where they're like, or because you've already been in a relationship and it didn't work out. So now there's something in their energy where they're kind of not sure, is what I'm seeing. But this is balancing out with this Six of Pentacles here, right in the center. It's balancing out for them. And if there has been a period of difficulty or challenge or miscommunication, I feel like that is kind of settling down and balancing out as well. So okay, you get Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Leo's energy showing up again, maybe Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. So yeah, they're afraid to come towards you with this offer in case you reject them. Or they've been reticent to do that, okay? So if they've been like biding their time a little bit or hanging back, they've got with this Five of Wands a little bit of a fear of rejection, that perhaps you don't want that. But look at this King of Wands, they are overcoming that energy in order to conquer it. Right, so you are definitely on their mind. What it is that they've been thinking about is like, how can I approach them? Maybe there hasn't been like a very good time for them to kind of come towards you or to get into alignment with you. What I'm hearing is some of them get quite tongue-tied and they don't know what it is to say or what the right thing is to say or do here, but they're moving into this energy where they're just like overcoming that, and they want to take action towards you with this beautiful King of Wands, to go on that adventure with you and just to kind of just move forward with this, because they, you know, they have so much passion around this. You know, they're so magnetically drawn to you. I was saying that you're kind of like, you are very magnetic right now with that Six of Wands energy. You are, you know, you are kind of charismatic. You've got that kind of magnetic energy where you can draw them to you. You don't need to work very hard to kind of make this happen. That simplicity that we were looking at the beginning. So I absolutely love that. I really see them being able to kind of overcome any what do I want to say? Any kind of reticence that they have, or any doubt that they have that they might get rejected, or that this might not work out. So it's like they're building up the confidence to come towards you, to ask you out on a date, or to apologize, or to just connect with you, is what I'm seeing. Let's take a look at some of the other energies surrounding your person. Lots of manifestation energy here. Let your friends help you. I don't draw this card very often. It doesn't often come out. Let your friends help you. So it may be that there needs to be a little bit of matchmaking going on, right? Is what I'm hearing in this connection, in order to kind of pave the way. You know, that might be like a little bit of a way that they can get towards you or feel more confident, because like you're in a group together, like some of your friends, and they're in a group with their friends, or your work colleagues or something like this. Just people around you can help to pave the way to find out, you know, maybe they can whisper to them that you're into them, or that you like them, right? Or that you feel the same way, without you having to resort to being blatant or chasing them or anything like this. So yes, like there's somebody, what I'm hearing from Spirit is there's somebody that you are connected to who knows them, like a friend of a friend, or there's just somebody who can really kind of help you out with this, to help you to connect, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So you want to be open to that. You may not be able to think about it right now with your logical mind. If it's not resonating like on the surface, just let it kind of percolate, let it settle within you, and it will be revealed to you over the next few days, over the next 3 days is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Who it is that can help you to come towards this person, or to come into right alignment, or to get together with them, right? Oh my goodness, it says, I feel you leaving me behind. So there may be this fear here in their mind when they're thinking about you, that you're kind of, that they're missing the boat, or that due to circumstances they've kind of, they put things off, or they delayed too long, and that you're kind of moving forward. Because I said, like, you're in this energy of kind of confidence, that you've got stuff going on. There are definitely opportunities coming your way, right? Even if it doesn't feel like it, be open to it. There are opportunities for love, for prosperity. There's a lot lined up for you. I feel like you're going into like a much better phase in your life right now, where things flow much more smoothly. I sense that your person is kind of picking up on this, because they're not in that kind of energy. And maybe that they feel like they've missed their chance, and that you're moving on. And this is what they think about. This is what's on their mind. They sense you kind of pulling your energy away. Maybe you have pulled your energy away. Maybe you're just like, okay, I've invested enough in this. I've thought about this enough. I've tried hard enough. This isn't really happening. But, you know, when you pull your energy away, they can feel it. They can feel it. And then this is bringing them closer towards you. We have the card Heart Wall. This comes out so much. So it may be that the reason why you haven't connected, or why there's been, I'm getting a lot of like kind of delays here, a lot of will they, won't they, that sort of thing. Maybe because they've been putting up some blocks. You know, this like chimes in with this Five of Swords energy as well. I think this is to do with their fear of rejection, or excuse me, or their fear that you may reject them. So they've been protecting themselves a little bit. Your heart is really open. But there is this, what I'm hearing from Spirit is it's a hurdle that they need to overcome. That's what I'm seeing. But it's a really small hurdle. This is what I'm saying. It's not like something they have to leap over. It's just like something they have to step over. Like a mini hurdle. It's funny. It's funny. We have the card Mystery. So this is like the energy of the High Priestess. I feel like you're like a little bit of a mystery to them. They're like looking at you going, I've got no, it's just like, I think you're like, it's obvious what's going on here. But to them, Spirit wants you to know, to them, it's not obvious. They've got no clue, is what Spirit is telling me. They've got no clue. They've either got no clue that you're into them, or that you are into them in that way, or that you still have feelings for them. They've got no idea. It's a mystery. So I think a lot of their thought processes when they're thinking about you is just like trying to figure it out, like trying to figure you out, trying to be like Sherlock Holmes, put all the pieces together, or, you know, it looks like he or she was interested in me when they said this or did that, or just like, oh no, but then I saw this on social media and now I think that you've moved on, or that you've got somebody else, or that you're just busy living your own life. So yeah, they're looking at like little bits of evidence and coming up with nothing. That's what I'm getting here. This is interesting. We have the card Crossing Oceans. This is from the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So yeah, I feel like your person would really, if this is long distance, I see them coming towards you, right? There doesn't have to necessarily be an ocean for them to cross, but that kind of, this is like a closing of a gap, like closing of distance. And just like this energy that they will come towards you, right? This energy that they will come towards you. So that could be physically, if there is some sort of distance, if you're in different cities or whatever, or this could be energetically, or both, right? That they're just like closing that gap and coming towards you. And when they think about you, this is what they want. They want to close that gap. And I'm just like, I've got this energy of like, yeah, they would do this for you. They've got the motivation, that King of Wands energy again, they've got the motivation to do that for you. Okay, they want to come towards you. This is a strong indication that they want to come towards you to bridge that gap. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. I've enjoyed it so very much. Do give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful collection of Lumiere Oracle decks. I've designed all these decks from the heart. I've got 5 decks for soulmate love and twin flame connections. And then a couple of other decks. I've got a minimalist inspired deck if you love that aesthetic, keeping it simple. And another deck which is bohemian, which is all beautiful watercolor images. And it's called the Vagabond. So it's a very special and unique deck. So check those out if it resonates. They are all linked in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you love and light in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2. This is for everyone who picked the beautiful natural citrine point. All right then, let's see if you are on your person's mind, what it is that they're thinking and feeling about you at this time. I'm going to begin by getting some oracle cards for the general energies of this connection, what's going on between you both, and then I would jump into your tarot. Look at this, you get pleasure to open your reading. So your person, when they think about you, it gives them a lot of pleasure to think about you. They enjoy thinking about you in whatever way makes them happy. So no, I feel like they just enjoy thinking about you in general, not just necessarily in that way, but also kind of reminiscing on kind of flirting with you, or things that they'd like to say to you to try and impress you, something like this. It's just like they feel a little bit of excited energy within them. So, but it gives them a lot of good feelings. It gives them the warm fuzzies inside to kind of think about you, you know, maybe think about times that you've shared together, or think about times that they would like to share with you. So yeah, I see that here, which is nice. And we have the card Trust as well. So it's like they're in this energy of, can they trust you with their heart? Or there's something within them about kind of, maybe they've got trust issues from the past. This is what I'm sensing, from some sort of past experience that they've had. And it's like subconsciously they are, or maybe there were trust issues in your connection, right? And this is very much on their mind. But I feel for a lot of them, this is the strongest message that's coming through, is just like subconsciously they're trying to figure out if they can trust you with their heart. You know, is this a kind of safe connection for them to kind of exchange energy with you, is what I'm picking up on, okay? So it's interesting. So nice. You get the card Embrace. So when they think of you, they really think about like wanting to be in your physical presence, you know, wanting to hold you, wanting to touch you, wanting to share intimacy with you, wanting to be close to you. You know, maybe if you haven't been close to one another, this is something they really think about, or they would like to be close to you again if you are in separation with your person. So, and then maybe when they think of you, they have these memories of being with you in that way, right? And this is what they think about. But there's just this desire for closeness is what I'm hearing from Spirit, of kind of wanting to kind of smell you and touch your skin and touch your hair and kind of experience you physically. It brings them a lot of pleasure, a lot of comfort, feelings of safety as well. So wanting to embrace you. So nice. This is the card that you get from the Lover's Oracle. It says, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Maybe you feel like you've waited long enough. This could be just the energy that they're in right now, of just like, we've got all the time in the world, there is no rush. I feel like some of them are saying, can you wait for me? I'm trying to figure things out in my mind. I'm trying to kind of assimilate the energies here. But definitely there's this energy with your person that there is no rush and that they want you to wait for them. It doesn't mean that you should wait for them, but they want you to wait for them where they kind of figure things out, and that they want to take it slowly. And this is how they will build trust with you or re-establish trust, and that will be a very natural unfolding for you. It will feel very natural, very comfortable. Let's take a look at your tarot. Wow, the general theme is the Nine of Swords for the energy here. So there's something here with your person where things have been a little bit of a nightmare. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that they're getting things out of proportion in their mind. Okay, so it's just like when they're overworked or when they're tired, or there's this energy of kind of overthinking things with this Nine of Swords as well, where they're kind of making... It could be the whole situation, or it could be just an aspect of it, some issue much, much bigger than it needs to be in their mind. This could be because it's a trigger for them, okay? So that's worth knowing, that they're kind of in their energy. So when they think about you, they're just like, there's definitely some negative thought patterns that are going on. But what the strongest message that I'm getting from Spirit is that they are making a mountain out of a molehill, that they're making it's exaggerated, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They've exaggerated an issue or a problem or a fear that they have is exaggerated in their mind. Okay, they've dreamt up things that aren't necessarily happening, you know? Eight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords showing up for you. So I feel, yeah, that when they think of you, there is a lot of anxiety in their energy field that I'm picking up on. The anxiety is about kind of the future, about whether they can make you happy, about whether they can provide for you, and about the long term. And the anxiety that they have is that they don't know what it is that they want for the long term. And then there's this energy of stalling with this Four of Swords, of kind of, I need more time to think about things, I want to work things through in my mind. They're kind of trying to work through these issues that they've got, or these worries, or those anxieties that they've got. It's just like, it's kind of unhelpful, because it's like a hamster in a wheel. They're never going to get anywhere. They're never going to come to any conclusions. They're never going to get anywhere with this thought process. So it's just like, because they're going round and round in circles in their headspace is what I'm seeing. But their fear is a lot to do with maybe financial practicalities, or just kind of the long term, and about what it is that they want long term in their life, or a long term commitment. If you are looking for something that is committed, or that is more committed, this is what's very much on their mind at this time. And it's making them kind of want to withdraw into themselves. It's making them it's giving them a lot to think about. But they see a lot of potential here, a lot of potential for long-term happiness, a lot of potential for goodness, to experience beautiful things together, to build something together, right? For the future. They do see that here, and it's like you're their perfect 10. They experience a lot of abundance with you, a lot of you know, maybe from their higher self. This is what they're seeing, but it's triggering. There's a lot of goodness here, you know, at the core of this, at the center, but it's triggering some anxieties for them. And this may be why they're stalling, or why they're holding back a little bit, and why they're saying, can we wait? Can we put this on ice? Can we go slowly, right? So there is attraction here. They are thinking about you, but there's something here where they've kind of they've created an issue where there isn't one. You know, they love being around you, they love your energy, they love kind of joking around with you, kind of sharing flirtatious energy with you. They are attracted to you, they have feelings for you. It's like they find you very inviting is what I hear from Spirit as well. Like they want to be close to you, they want to be near you, but at the same time they're not quite sure what it is that they want. And they're not able to kind of offer you kind of something real, or they haven't done up until this point. And so it's keeping them, they're holding back is what I'm hearing a little bit, okay? Whoops. Nearly went on the floor, but not quite. So you get the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So Taurus energy showing up here very strongly, and Leo's energy as well. Maybe Aries, Sagittarius as well. Could be you, could be your person. So you recognize that this is a spiritual connection, right? You know that you're in each other's lives for a reason, that you've met for a reason. You know this. So this is like your energy that we're just taking a quick look at so that I can see how the energies are aligning, right? So it's like, you're 100% sure what you want. You definitely would like a committed relationship from them. You may even want to marry this person, or just see them as marriage material in this instance. But definitely you recognize them on the spiritual level, and you recognize that there are spiritual lessons that you've been able to kind of grow as a result of meeting this person, okay? And you are confident in that. It's like you understand it really completely, but with this Eight of Cups, you feel like walking away, right? You know that there's a lot of potential here, you know that there's attraction here, you know that there are feelings here, but maybe you have walked away and you're just like, okay, well, if you're just going to keep me in limbo all the time, there's this energy of limbo with this Four of Swords, if you're just going to keep me in limbo and not tell me what it is that you want, then I'm pulling my energy away from this, I'm walking away from this, or I'm taking a step back from this. This is the energy that I feel that you are in. And like, it's like with the Six of Wands, you're owning that, you're in your power, you're taking back your power is what I'm hearing, right? Maybe you inadvertently or accidentally gave some of your power to them, and now it's just like you can say to them in your mind, give me my power back now, and you can imagine it coming back to you. It's going to make you feel stronger. You're just like, okay, I'm having my power back and I'm going to live my life. This is what it's really saying, okay, regardless of whether or not you move on, or you feel like you've pulled away, or you're walking away from it, you're just like, I am going to invest in myself and I am living my life. And that's the sort of energy that you are showing up in. And you feel like quite confident about that. You're just like, well, yeah, this is spiritual. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here. But if you don't see it, then I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna live my life. Okay, if you're too afraid, right? They see this, they see the potential here, but they're afraid. That's what it's showing up as. They're afraid, and so it feels like they're keeping you in this holding pattern, or in this loop, in this limbo, excuse me, all the time, because they're trying to figure out what it is that they want. But in their mind, when they think of you, they're just going round and round in circles with it, and it's just like, are they going to break free of this? Are they going to get over this issue that's in their mind? Because at the moment they're going around in circles, they're not coming to any conclusions, right? Is what I'm saying. So you're just like, well, you can be in that space, but I'm going to be in my space, and my space is, you know, I'm working towards my goals and dreams, I'm doing my own thing, right? I'm empowering myself, I'm taking my power back, I'm moving towards what it is that creates a beautiful, expansive life for me. Right, so you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Sun. Leo's energy showing up here again. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. That may resonate with you or your person. They see the, sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages all at the same time. They see the opportunity here. They see this as an opportunity. They see the potential just like you do. They're just like, they know, right? Their higher self, they know this. They know that this is a beautiful thing that's being offered here. And yet they are on the fence about it with this Two of Wands. They're just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I want in order to create happiness, right? I don't know what I want to be happy, right? What is it, you know, and they're trying to figure out, is a connection with you, a relationship with you, is that the thing that's going to make me happy? And they're on the fence. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They're on the fence. I know this may not be what you want to hear, but, you know, we'll explore this further. And they're in this kind of decision-making process. So they see the potential here for a relationship, for a connection, but they're definitely on the fence about what will make them happy. But it looks to me, looking at these cards, it's just like, whatever way this comes out, there is happiness. Like, it's just like if they decide to do that, there will be happiness here with this sun energy, and there will be a relationship. You know, the sun is really saying, yeah, this is a relationship. This is like expansive energy. You know how I'm seeing it? In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, these Two of Wands kind of represents a gateway of going through one energy, this energy of I'm afraid, into another energy of I'm not afraid, I feel okay. And I feel like this is the process that they're going through, but it's just like, how long do you want to wait for them to happen? You know, for that to happen, or for that to be the case. There is this seed here of something that can really grow and really flourish, right, with this sun, given the right circumstances. You know, that seed needs nourishment, it needs soil, it needs light and fresh air and water in order for that to grow. But it can grow and it can flourish. So actually, I really see the moving from that energy of like, I'm super afraid, I'm afraid of opening my heart, I can't trust anyone with my heart, right? Into this sun energy of just like, yeah, I see everything clearly, I know what it is that I want, and I want to go forward with this. I want to explore, right, with this Two of Wands, explore some of this potential. Because I think it will bring me the most happiness. This is what I see. So they may have been on the fence. They may have been on the fence, but I see them kind of going through that gateway into illumination, and to just like leaving those worries behind and just seeing things clearly, of just being like, I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. That's the realization that they're having. They're like, I've been on the fence, but I don't want to miss out on this opportunity because it's such a beautiful thing. I love this. Okay, you get the Hermit, Death in the reverse, and Judgment. So Virgo's energy, Scorpio's energy is showing up here. A big awakening coming in, moving forward, a lot of transformation and change. So if they've been like protecting their heart space, protecting their energy, kind of not really investing in this, not really kind of getting involved in this, I really see a big transformation coming in here. They are waking up to this connection. Right, if you're just like, they're just like, what's going on with them? They're never going to see the light. They're getting the call, right? They're getting that call from Spirit, that kind of download from Spirit, where they're just like, I want to invest in this. I want to give this a go. Again, this energy of illumination. It's like they recognize that this will bring them a lot of happiness, and they're coming out of their shell. They're coming out of that period of kind of isolating themselves, or maybe it's an energy of no contact. If you're in no contact, not communicating with each other, there is an end to that now. With that death, I think that there's some processing here, because it's death in the reverse, that this is a process that they need to kind of work through. It's not going to be like instantaneous, but they're going into this energy of awakening. New understanding is what I'm hearing from Spirit, which is really powerful. New understanding. Let's take a look at some oracle cards. Obstacles and challenges. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I think they've been putting like obstacles in the way. This is the Myth and Fire oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. Yeah, so there have been obstacles and there have been challenges, and this has kind of slowed things down, but I just feel a lot of it has been like in their own mind, in their own headspace, not in reality. Like they've created a problem where there is no problem. I don't want to like invalidate their feelings, but it's just like they see a problem or something's an issue for them or a problem for them, which maybe isn't for you, or that you don't understand why it's a trigger for them. Here we go. We have the card feeling safe. Interesting, isn't it? Did we open? Yeah. Hang on. Wait. Sometimes I get them. Yeah, because we had that trust thing. There's a big issue for them about wanting to feel safe in a connection, like emotionally safe. I feel like in the past, maybe like really connecting to somebody at a deep level made them feel unsafe, and so they pulled away. You know, maybe they had like quite a rocky childhood or absent parents or something like this, and they've kind of learned that love isn't necessarily safe for them, or they're just trying to figure that out. And that's why we've got this hermit energy where they've kind of been keeping their distance, is what I'm hearing from spirit a little bit. They've been keeping their distance because this is very important to them. Right? You need to know this. This is very important to them, that they feel safe, emotionally safe, safe to be able to speak their truths, but safe to be able to express their authentic self. I'm feeling it like right in my solar plexus. This is something you need to know about your person because it's a trigger for them. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. That's what I was saying, mirroring that Two of Wands energy. They need to make a decision here, and they know that they do. But I see them making that decision to go through that gateway, to move forward with this, to cash in maybe on that potential that there is here, because they realise that it will ultimately bring them a lot of happiness. You get the card, you are my queen. Okay, so you're my queen or you're my king, right? They see you like that, in that elevated view. They've got you up on a pedestal. No one else compares to you. That perfect 10 that I was talking about, that's what I'm hearing. Nobody else compares to you. So you are their queen or their king. Yeah, and they've got some issues here that they're working through, but they see you in that light. No one else compares. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It's been my honour to read your cards. As always, I've enjoyed it so very much. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. If you feel called to, please check out my friend Misha. She reads the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are like an energetic library for your own soul's journey, So she can give you those insights into this connection, your past connections, any triggers that you have, what's going on with your person. You know, is it a soulmate? Are they your twin flame? Do you have a soul contract? Is it karmic? All of this stuff, if you've got kind of issues from the past, she can give you insight into that. It is so powerful. I highly recommend it. Misha is offering $11.11 off her Akashic Record readings. You can find out more. It's all linked in the description box. If you scroll right down, you will find her details there. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, to everyone who picked group number 3 in this stunning new piece in my collection, this beautiful malachite piece. So super lovely. Let's take a look at some oracle cards of the general energy surrounding your connection and find out if you are on your person's mind, if they're thinking about you, and if so, what are they thinking about? And then we'll jump into your tarot in a little bit. We have the card Patience. So it may be the case, this one comes out a lot actually, it may be the case that you've been asked to be patient. Maybe you feel like you have been patient long enough. Maybe your person has asked for some time while they think about things and while they think things through, and you are connecting in that energy. Or maybe you've been trying to kind of manifest them or call them into your life, and you've been like quite patient, waiting for things to come into alignment in some way, okay? We have the card Abundance. Beautiful, expansive energy here as well. Abundance, not just about prosperity, but also about love, about good feelings. So there is this energy of kind of feelings growing here, of something between you both where you're connecting to some sort of more expansive energy, deeper feelings. You know, high vibrational is what I'm hearing from Spirit, high vibrational feelings here. So that is good. This one wants to come out the Mystic. Very similar to the energy of the High Priestess here. So like a lot of psychic energy that you are sharing with one another. So I really feel like Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition at this time. Your intuition knows. I feel like I'm not sure what they're thinking or feeling, or I'm not sure if they're into me or what's going on with them. You do know. Your intuition is telling you all the time. So Spirit is saying you do know. You don't need to second guess yourself or kind of ask or whatever. You do know inside, and you can listen to that. You can trust your intuition in this situation. But I feel like you are very heavily or intensely connected psychically to one another. Right? This beautiful star image on her forehead, you're just like connected by the third eye. You and this person is definitely thinking about you, and not only that, you are exchanging energy between one another all the time. So regardless of how things look in the 3D, or if they are distant in the 3D, or they're giving you mixed messages in the 3D, in the 5D you're connected. And you're exchanging energy, you're exchanging thoughts and feelings and emotions all the time with this person. This person's energy is very much tied up to your energy. Okay, if you don't want that, then you may need to kind of do some cord cutting or kind of protect your energy in some way. But there is a lot of, I'm just seeing like a lot of exchange between you both spiritually, which is interesting. Okay. This is the card that you get from the Lover's Oracle. It says friendship. Nurture the bonds of nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay, so maybe there's some sort of foundation here which needs to be based in friendship. When we try and base things on the physical or just on sensuality and lust, it can burn out very quickly. Maybe there's just an invitation here to get to know each other a little bit better or a little bit deeper before you progress with things. What I'm hearing from Spirit is this will create a solid foundation for the future, and that sort of Four of Wands energy. Friendship is where it's at, where you're going to kind of get to know each other. So maybe it's a case of being friends before you take it further. Maybe your person has said to you, look, I'd rather just be friends. If that is the case, honor that, because it is still, what I'm hearing is it's still going to develop. Okay? It's still going to develop into something more as a result of you just kind of being in your own energy and enjoying each other's company and their friendship. So it may be that this is a bit of a slow burn between you and your person, and it begins in friendship, or if like you're trying to rekindle something, just start off by being friends. What I'm hearing from Spirit is this will make it very uncomplicated, right? And it won't put any pressure on your connection. That pressure on the connection can really kind of maybe break it. So nurturing your friendship that you have, where you align, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. There's something about your friendship that the energy that you share between one another, right? That's where you align with friendship. Okay, so maybe anything more is too complicated or not the right time or whatever, but there's something here where you really resonate with each other, where you really get each other. Maybe you've got the same sense of humor, maybe you've got a lot in common with one another, right? This is what I'm seeing, and that is where your energies are aligning completely at this time. And so that is your foundation point, that's your starting point here. And it may also be that your person feels comfortable in that area, but if you allow that and don't resist it, it's going to develop into more. So I need some tea. That's what I need in my life. Wow, so the overall energy is the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords to me in the tarot is the energy of self-sabotage. So I wonder if there is this undercurrent here of self-sabotage with your person. Could be you, could be your person. You can see how that resonates, but I don't necessarily see, you know, often people are a little bit afraid of this card. They think of it as cheating or kind of shady behavior. If that is the case, it's something you already know about. It's something you've already experienced in your connection. I'm not going to shout that out in a general reading, but the message that I'm getting is that there's some energy that is undermining it, like self-sabotage is undermining this connection, okay? Right. Out of the three groups, I feel like this is the most challenging of of the three today. Remember, we're just looking at a snapshot of the energies in this moment. So this is a beautiful opportunity for you to become enlightened, for you to understand things better, and then move forward in that energy of kind of being enlightened, of kind of greater understanding. Okay, so I do see that you're exchanging a lot of energy with one another. I do see that there are good feelings here. It feels like it may have stalled a little bit. Friendship, if you can extend the hand of friendship, if you can cultivate your friendship, is really going to help things. Now, in the past, you get Queen of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So I see a strong energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius showing up in this reading. That may resonate. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you or your person. I feel like there's no contact here. This is what I'm seeing. I feel like you've either trying to manifest this person and you failed, or you're in no contact, or that they've blocked you or you've blocked them, or whatever. But whatever has happened, or that they feel like someone in this connection is being cold towards the other one, right? Or that they've either someone's rejected the other or said no to them in some way. This is what I'm picking up on, and I sense that there's a lot of anxiety here, and it's causing a lot of unhappiness. I feel like there's a wish that isn't coming true here with this 9 of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you really wish for them to contact you, to reach out to you, to unblock you, right? This is what I'm seeing, and it hasn't been happening, or vice versa. This is their resonating more with them. If you've blocked them, that is causing a lot of sadness for them, and they really it's making them feel empty, and they really, really want to be able to connect with you. So I'm not necessarily saying reach out to them, but if you have blocked them, I would suggest unblocking them at this time if you want to kind of move forward with this, because they do want to connect with you, and not having access to you or not being able to reach out to you is making them feel very kind of sad and isolated. It's causing them a lot of anxiety, right? Maybe that they deserve being blocked, right? Or like you go no contact with them, but it's just like you need to keep the physical pathways of communication open, and the energetic pathways as well. So it may be that if they've hurt you, you've pulled away a little bit, right? And you're kind of blocking them, right? Blocking them from your heart space, blocking them from your energy, and you don't realize that you're doing that. So on the one hand, you want this to move forward, you want to connect with them, you want this to work out, but on the other hand, you're protecting yourself, and you've put up this barrier. This is what I'm seeing, okay? So your person is thinking about you, but they feel kind of outside of your energy. They can't sense your energy. They're kind of, there's a lot of, when they think of you, their thoughts are a lot around kind of limiting beliefs, and a lot of anxiety, and a feeling of being shut out and of disappointment. Okay, if this isn't your reading today, then just know that Spirit does want to connect with you. So please don't worry, just maybe you were drawn to one of the other groups as well. Check those out, or check out one of the other readings on my channel, all right? But if this is your reading, let's explore it more, because it's interesting. It's kind of juicy. Whoops. Right, we get the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Tower. This is how you are showing up, right? This is your energies here. I like to see where the energies are aligning. We'll look at like what's going on with your person in a moment, but I want to kind of see where you're at, so you have an opportunity to reflect. I feel very strongly that there was an issue here which really came to light with this 7 of Swords. I've got to say, this could be a third party. Again, what I'm saying is that this is something you already know about that has caused an issue here. Okay, so maybe they were already married, or that there was a third party that you found out about. Maybe it's just that your person was sharing their energy too much, you know, that their energy was too open to flirtation with other people, and that's the energy that I'm picking up on. It could be their work that was the problem, that they were working, their hours were too long, right? And that, you know, the 7 of Swords is often about priorities as well. This is a message for some of you, right? That they didn't make you a priority, and maybe they made other people a priority, or their work a priority, or they just had too much on their plate and they were spread too thin, right? And then they didn't make you a priority, and you kind of realize that. There's this realization here of just like, yeah, I'm just not, I'm not being considered. I'm not the top of their list. I'm not their ultimate priority in their life. There seems to be a lot that's coming before me, right? For some of them, it could also be that they're in some sort of situationship, and so their energy is being scattered or shared with other people, or that you feel like they're not over their ex, okay? Could be lots of different things because it's just a general reading, but I'm getting all those energies coming in. But there's just this realization within you of just like, I am not the priority here. Something else is, some other person or some other responsibility, or whatever it is. There's this realization. It's just like, I feel like there was a truth that was revealed, and with this tower, it's created a big shift within you. You're just like, I see now, right? I see that I'm not their priority, or I see that I thought they were really into me, but they're actually into somebody else, right? Doesn't mean that that's the case. Remember, this is just a snapshot of the energies. Ultimately, what I'm hearing from Spirit is this is empowering, because when you see the truth of a situation, then you can move forward. And like I was saying, you're still exchanging a lot of energy. There's still positivity here with this abundance card. You are being asked to wait a little bit, but there are, you know, sowing the seeds of friendship, of compassion, and being able to meet each other on that level. That level of friendship will help things to move forward. And ultimately, this realization may have resulted in the breakdown of communication, or the breakdown of this connection with you, but it's for the highest good of everyone concerned. You know, bringing this to light has created some chaos, some turmoil, some change, right, in this connection, but ultimately this is going to be for the best. Okay, because then you're not in the dark about things, and you're moving forward with, you know, the truth come to light. So you can move forward into something that isn't a fantasy, which isn't imaginary, which is the truth. Okay, so you can connect to each other in a very real and vulnerable and authentic way. Let's take a look at your person. Wow. Okay. Your person gets Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician. I've got goosebumps, you guys. This is empowered energy that they're in. They recognize, you know, maybe not on the surface of things, that this is a soul connection, soulmate energy here with the Six of Cups. They definitely want a reunion with you, is what I'm seeing as well. If you are apart, and I sense that you are in some way, maybe you've decided to go your separate ways, or you've got no contact. I'm really feeling this with this group, that they want a reunion with you. They want to be in your energy. They want to experience you. What I'm hearing from Spirit with this Queen of Pentacles, regardless of your gender, is that you're like no other. This is the message that I'm getting from Spirit, and I'm hearing it really strongly. You're like no other. You're like no other. So maybe they did explore some other options or some other possibilities, but it doesn't matter, because you're like no other, is what I'm hearing. They see how much potential there is here. They just see you in such a beautiful light, as somebody who's very special. Who's somebody who, like, they don't connect, they've never connected to anybody like they've connected to you. They may have really effed this up. They may have undermined this with self-sabotage, whatever it is that they've done, but they recognize you heart to heart, soul to soul. On the spiritual level, they see you clearly. They see you clearly. And it's like they've singled you out. They've identified you. What I'm hearing is they want to be back in your good graces. Like they want to reunite with you. They want to connect with you. And I hear that they want to be in your energy. But for some of you, that's the message that I'm getting, that I heard from Spirit. I want to be back in your good graces. This is what they think about when you're on their mind. It's interesting. Magician energy here, a lot of powerful energy. They want to kind of transform this. Maybe they're trying to manifest you. They don't realize that they're doing that. They feel like there's a lot of magic in this connection. They feel like they want to come towards you. They want to experience you. But ultimately, they want to transform this. They know that there's a lot of potential here, and they wish that things could be different, or they want to make things, they want to create changes here so that this can be successful. This is a card of union. This is card, you know, these are cards of success. If you feel like you need a miracle in this situation, then one is coming. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Right. I need to get this deck. Okay, you get the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Wow, so much movement in this connection. If you've been asked to have patience in this situation, then I feel like, you know, that's going to be rewarded. Your patience will be rewarded is what I'm hearing. I feel like there's going to be a lot of change, a lot of transformation, a lot of forward motion here. Okay, a lot of kind of overcoming stagnation, overcoming any blocks. I feel like as a result of this reading, your energy is going to change a little bit. And this is going to help to bring you into alignment with your person. If you're waiting for communication, I see that coming in for you, definitely with this. If this is long distance, I see them being able to kind of come towards you. All right, it's when, what I'm hearing from spirits, when they get the green light, right, that you are still into this, maybe that you want to give this a go, or that you want to give this another go, right? So when they know with this Queen of Wands that they can be confident that you are still into this, that you are still attracted to them, right? They're going to come towards you full force. Okay, this may not be very full, well thought out, right? I feel like they're kind of acting on impulse a little bit, that they're kind of just like going with their surface emotions, or kind of what's on the surface of things, right? Like not thinking things through, not making a plan, but just kind of, so, you know, don't expect that, you know, not really thinking through what it is that they're saying to you. It isn't very well considered, right? So just be aware of that. But I see them coming towards you, right? It's like with this Magician and this Queen of Wands, these are both cards of manifestation and kind of magnetic. There's a magnetic attraction to you. They are magnetically drawn to you. Look at this. Regardless of your gender, they are magnetically drawn to you and they're coming towards you full force. Both of these, right? Surrounding you. I see you as this Queen of Wands here, right? Regardless of your gender, just like being the empowered one, being the magnetic one. Maybe it's a case of taking your power back or just owning your power. Suddenly you become very magnetic. They're drawn towards you. They want to come back towards you. They want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. They want to be in your energy. You are on their mind, and when they think about you, this is what they want. They want to come back towards you, to be with you, to experience you. I mean, they don't have a plan. They don't know what it is that they want. They're not thinking about the long term. They're just like, they just want to be with you, okay? They just want to be in your presence, in your space, to be able to kind of talk to you and to experience you. And also there is a lot of lust and sensuality here as well. So, you know, it may result in a hookup or just some sort of thing. You've got to be aware of that. The passion here is very intense, so they may it may be up to you to kind of set the tone or to set the pace of this, because they are going to come towards you full force. They're going to be very attracted to you. They're going to want to jump into bed with you, right? Make up sex, whatever it is. So it may be up to you to kind of say, hold your horses, slow down. Yeah, I realise that I'm super attractive and super magnetic to you right now, but hey, let's just slow things down. Maybe this is why there's this message of friendship here as well. Of just like, yeah, I get this, but let's just see, let's develop this. Okay, let's build a stronger foundation than just this superficial attraction, okay? Because otherwise, they're not going to see your value. They're going to think of you as just a toy, or just a bit of fun, or just a fling, right? Or just a hookup. And they're not going to get to know your soul, is what I want to say, right? And this friendship of just being like, if they're serious about you, they will invest in you, and they will invest in you in terms of friendship. Okay, and it may be the case that you feel like, oh, I've got to give them everything, otherwise they're going to lose interest. Or I've got to kind of show them that I'm interested physically, right? Otherwise they're going to lose interest. They're going to want somebody else who gives them the goods. And that's not the case, okay? They'll invest in you through friendship, through getting to know you, through quality time together, right? And when you do that, it's going to blossom, it's going to develop further, okay? And then they'll be in your life for a long time, and not just for a good time, right? We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of quality time together. What does it say? No, I'm just like holiday time together. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. pictures of Venice on this card. That may be a sign for you. Gondolas in this connection, but this is really just like that honeymoon energy is really kind of chiming in with that energy that we were just talking about of just like things being very passionate, very physical, very fun and light and fluffy, but not connecting to those deeper levels, right? Unless you say so. This is just like what Spirit wants you to know. Depends what it is that you want. I know that I crossed the line with you, chiming in with that Seven of Swords energy. Maybe they pushed you to breaking point, right? This is what I'm sensing. Maybe they pushed you too far, is what I'm hearing. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Powerful messages from Spirit today. Your person's really thinking about you and they're aware that they've made mistakes, that they've pushed you too far, and now they want to apologize to you. So interesting. So interesting. Oh, we have it's you, it's always been you. That soulmate energy showing up for you. From these cards, this is how they think of you. And then you also get, I'm ready to take a leap of faith. There you go. I just think if you give them that invitation of just like, let's take it slow, let's get to know each other better. Okay, let's get to know each other through friendship. Then they're going to be able to move into that energy of kind of seeing you in that different light, the light of a relationship, the light of something more long term, the light of someone that they can really commit to. And maybe they haven't done that with anyone before. Maybe they like to live more on the surface level. Maybe they like to play the field, right? But what I'm hearing from Spirit is it's up to you to set the tone. Yes, this person's going to come towards you, but when they do, don't get swept up in it if you don't want to. Obviously, it's up to you what it is that you want. If you just want a good time, they're going to be 100% on board with that, and it's going to feel magnetic and electric and super fun. But if you want that to last a long, long time, you're going to have to play the long game a little bit. And not necessarily game playing, but just know that you can take your time with this. And then they're ready to take that leap. Take that leap into the unknown, you know. And for them, I feel like that unknown is really kind of getting to know somebody at a deeper level, getting to know you at a deeper level, you know, and knowing that you're worth it, right? That you are worth, you know, scratching the surface to kind of go beneath and really get to know you, you know, to honor you in that way, right? And to see you authentically. Yeah, it's beautiful. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments and give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. Keep these readings coming by giving this a like. I appreciate it so very much. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful self-study course, Manifest a Specific Person. It is excellent value in my opinion. It's really comprehensive. It's 8 hours of video training with me. You've got meditations, you've got a workbook, you've got resources, you've got video training, all the beautiful things. So if you are looking to come into alignment with this person or somebody else, so that things flow with grace and ease, so that you can dissolve those blocks, so you can dissolve any patterns that you have in relationships, to bring you into alignment and make love easy, then this course is definitely for you. So that is available. Do check that out. All of that, those details and everything else that I have to offer is all linked in the description box. You can find out more at my website, lumieretarot.com. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye.